Well, this is our first podcast. I guess you need to know why we're doing a podcast. And the main reason is that we've been in business for, what, 12 years, Tony?
12, 13 years?
12, 13 years, for a while. Tony and I met each other at church. Tony's an electrical engineer. I'll let him explain that. I'm a manufacturing engineer, and we came by our degrees quite differently. And we'll maybe even talk about that if you're interested. But we don't know a lot about this new trying to get our message out. So the young people in our church told us that we need to do a podcast. And Tony was invited onto Carolina Coops, and he did a podcast, and people really discovered who we were that didn't know who we were. So we decided that maybe we just needed to start our own podcast and introduce ourselves, and that's where we're going to begin.
Yeah. Hopefully we're going to have a whole lot of fun doing this, but we're going to be talking about our background, how the company has grown, and some of the things. We're in Lockhart, Texas, which is the barbecue capital. I carry a few pounds of it with me all the time.
Yeah, I do too.
Official barbecue capital of Texas.
Yeah.
And we're just going to talk about what we do, some of the things that will help you in terms of being better at both keeping chickens as well as keeping bees. And who knows, I'm sure lots of other entertaining things.
Might even talk about fishing.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. But we're looking to have a whole lot of fun. Definitely would like your feedback. Tell us what you like, what you don't like. And just, you know, like he said, the young guys are telling us, yeah, if you want to reach out to the world, you don't do commercials and print ads. That's from 1950. They're saying today it's doing podcasts and videos and YouTube and Instagram. And
yeah, we are a little old school, that's true. You know, I still drive an old car, Tony drives an old truck, but we're coming into the 21st century. And
kicking and screaming.
Kicking and screaming. I struggle with my cell phone, in case you want to know. But I'm learning. I got a grandson that takes it out of my hands and fixes it every time I mess it up. But I'm learning from my grandson. So all of you young fellers out there, there's a good future for you, just taking care of us, the old folks. And our chicken doors and our bee vacs and our lighting systems and our traps are all things that we make here, and that's how we make our living. We thank you for buying our product. We try very, very hard. We've spent a lot of our time and part of our life making the best quality product that you could possibly get. Of course, you're going to hear that from someone who's trying to sell you something, but we want to prove it to you. We don't want to just say it. We want to actually prove it to you. And so in future podcasts, we'll have open box comparisons, so you can compare our product to other products. We'll talk about many things, from chickens to bees, like Tony said, and all the ways that you can keep your chickens healthy and the way you can keep your bees healthy, and the products that are available for those things. And we really hope to bring to you through this podcast quite a bit of experience that we both have, and and we are kind of humble. We're just old folks, you know. I'll be 67 this year, and Tony's the young fella here in the group.
I don't go by age. I was born in '67.
So he's a '67 model. I'm a '56 model, and we have very similar interests. And we're not only business partners, but we're the best of friends. And I've been married for 40 plus years, and Tony's been married forever. And we do believe in a home life. We believe in a solid marriage. And those of you that are on your second marriage, you know, we're sorry that you went through it, but we really pray and hope that those marriages are strong now, and that you're with the right person that God wants you to be with. Well, with that being said, I'm starting to talk too much, so I'm going to turn it over to Tony.
And we're going to do just a little bit of preaching, because if you don't know God, you don't know where else to start. And I tell folks there's two great addictions in this world, of course. The first is God. The second, I'm slightly biased, is bees. And, you know, if you're not having fun, gosh, go try something else, because life's too short not to really enjoy. Yeah. So with that, that's kind of our starting point. You know, we're just reaching out, and hopefully we're looking for feedback. You know, what do you like? What don't you like? You know, over time you'll meet the team. You'll see some of the equipment we're using. Don't laugh, some of it's even older than we are, but it works, and that's the difference. And you know, if you're the person that goes to Amazon and you want the thing made in China that's going to be delivered tomorrow, this probably isn't the channel for you, just being honest.
Yeah.
God bless you. Enjoy Amazon.
We are all about quality.
We are about a product you buy and it just works and works and works and works. We have people, the other day I had a phone call from a customer. He got our door back in 2011 and he was having his first issues with it. We want to sell you something that when you're on your 4th piece of junk from Amazon, our old product is still working and taking care of your needs.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there that love Amazon, Tony. They just love them, and they do get some quality products from Amazon. But
it's great for print cartridges.
It is, for those types of things. But when you start talking about a metal manufactured product, there's a lot of corners that can be cut, and we don't cut any corners. Our stuff is made with high quality stuff. It's made with a lot of love and a lot of care and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, by the way. And we use our products that we're selling to you. I've got chickens, Tony's got bees. I think Tony's got bees and chickens, by the way. And we use these products. And we began using them before we even started selling them. And so we built these things to last forever. And the same product that we started with is the same product we're selling to you. And if there's any doubt about the quality,
improvements over
we've
time
made a lot of
as
improvements.
we've found issues.
From our customers.
Yeah. The way China does it is they make changes as they can make it cheaper. We've always made changes to make things better.
Absolutely, absolutely. And if you're ever in any question about that, put our product on a scale, just weigh it, and then weigh our competitors. And just the sheer weight of it would tell you how stout it is. Not to mention that the doors are made out of solid aluminum with stainless steel hardware and a computer chip that Tony himself designed. We didn't pick up something off of the shelf and try to make it work. Everything we have on these doors and the VVACs is specifically designed for the intended purpose of it by us. And so we bought equipment so we can make those things. We do buy some stuff out, but we have the capability of making everything right here in the state of Texas. And I know some of you guys think Texas is another country, but believe it or not, it is part of the United States, and we're proud to be.
I've always heard, never ask somebody where they're from. If they're from Texas, they will tell you. If they're not, why do you want to embarrass them?
Exactly. So we really hope to have a lot of fun. We don't really want to offend anybody, but we do really value your feedback. It's your feedback that has made us make many of the changes that we've made on our product and suggestions that we've been able to give to you. We do a lot of research about having to give advice on how to raise chickens and how to keep bees safe and how to remove them. Bees are dangerous, and make no mistake about it, they can be very dangerous. I think Tony likes to say, I got 10,000 enemies that are trying to kill me. And,
but I wouldn't put chickens aside. If you fall down dead in your chicken yard,
they'll eat you.
They may find nothing but bones.
Yeah. So.
And glasses.
Yeah. So to do this, raise these animals properly and to be safe and keep your animals safe, it requires a lot of knowledge, and we'd like to share that with you going forward. But today is just an introduction for us to introduce ourselves to you so that you would understand where we're coming from, and we want to have a lot of fun, and we want you to enjoy whatever we're giving you. So if you have suggestions on future topics, we'd love to hear it. We really would. So don't hold back. Thank you.
All right. God bless, and we'll be talking to you soon. Thank you.
All right. I thought that was okay.